Hello everyone, Silent here, and welcome back to another live stream here on Twitch. How you guys doing tonight? Everybody's here, sorta, maybe. I don't know. Let's find out who's here. We got Kaz being the very first person here, Lantha Murloc, Archangel of Death, Kumako, Raymond, and Shepabello, Liz, and Hani, and Fisher, along with Mr. Rabe. I'm just gonna call you Mr. because I still don't know how to say your name. We got Xylee, and Burning Paper Giant, Minecraft, Ash, Wiz, and Wi-Fi Dude, along with Fallen and Spectre. Zero's here. We got Infinity Dragon, Emotive Book. It's Wednesday, my dudes. It's definitely a Thursday. We got Milk Dud Banquet and Streg and Gamer, along with Longhorn and Doggo. Blue Juice, welcome to the stream. Thank you for gifting a sub to Christoph. And Quick Kill, thank you for 17 months. How you doing? We got Chrisania in the chat, Joshi, Case, and who else is here? Oh, you got one of those cool founder badges, Blue. 49 months! Oh my god. SCC, welcome to the stream as well. 49 months, that's crazy. We got iRaft as well. Hello, hello. So tonight is Technical Thursday. We're gonna be doing some designing and the things and stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Can't we just have a moment of silence for 49 months of subscriberage from Mr. Blue? That is crazy. You might be the first person to hit 50. I don't think anyone else has hit 50 yet. My god. Also, Kumako, thank you for resubscribing for 8 months. We also got Case with 100 biddies, being lovely. And Blue Juice resubscribing for 49. Oh my god. 4 years too long. Understandable, understandable. Jeez. So what do you guys want to design tonight? I'm thinking we should do a potion brewer, because I've been wanting to do a potion brewer for a while. But I also have some ideas for maybe a creeper farm. I'm not going to let you guys vote, because you're just going to vote creeper farm, though. Devious Decoy, welcome back for 11 months. How you doing? Did I just fly through that all stealthily? Because I wasn't even looking at my screen. I'm not even sure what happened there. Stream fee, thank you, Zero. Burning Paper, thank you for 15 months as well. You crazy? Badge for 15 months? I need to get some new badges up in here. I really do. I think Blue is like 4 badges out of date. Sound like making a creeper farm impossible. Keep rejecting it for the memes. I know. I've said I'm not going to make a creeper farm like 100 times. We can't break that streak tonight. Maybe I should remove this. This looks kind of ugly, but it's also a part of history. Wimpy withers. You could trap them in slime blocks. Also, thank you guys for the hype train. We haven't done literally anything yet besides some sweet flying accidentally, and we already got a hype train. Alistair McFly, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. How you doing tonight? So I have done a couple of potion brewers before. This is kind of the... These are prototypes, aren't they? These are all prototypes, but this is a one-wide, one-touch potion brewer. This is on the YouTube channel. This works really well. You press a button, it brews, well, it gives you 3 potions instantly, and then it brews another 3 with all the ingredients in order, which is pretty cool. And then, of course, you can tile that and change it up to be however you want, and it works pretty good. Pretty good. I like it. Works well. Also, Ash, thank you for gifting a whole bunch of subs to the community. 10 more? You're at 350 gifted subs. You crazy! We got gifted subs to JC, the Music Man, Herolix, Hyoman, Valerie, and Decimator. Lantern, Fusion Warrior, Random Username, TK, and Aaron. Thank you, Dave, for the follow as well. Show some love to Ash in the chat being crazy. Crazy. What have you guys been up to the last couple days? I couldn't stream on the Tuesday because my power was out. I was planning on doing all kinds of stuff that day. I was gonna like make some food and like make a video and like stream and record, and it was gonna be great. And then the power went out and I was like, oh, I can't literally do anything. Literally everything I want to do requires power, and I has none. This is great. Lovely. I'm just gonna sit on the floor, wait for Netflix to buffer for like 30 minutes, and then watch some Walking Dead. And I watched like 4 episodes. And that was my day. Studying for cell biology? That sounds pretty cool. Biology is complicated. It's also really, really awesome. Yeah, Blue Juice is like one of the original emote artists for the channel. And also, if you look down below the stream, if you're on PC, all the little badges that we got for all of our little sections, those are all made by him. I have not changed them in like 3-4 years. Maybe I should, because they're old now. But old is not bad. It's just old. They've seen some things. Jeez. Didn't you make a couple of emotes? I know you made the Guardian. Oh yeah, you made the heart as well. I forgot about the heart. How did I forget about the heart? That was the most important one. It was the best one. Old is good. Old is goody. Old just means they have history. Yes. They've been through things. Okay, where's all the potion ingredients out? Powder. Oh yeah, blaze powder. Okay. We need like the golden carrots. There's no section for potion ingredients, isn't there? Sugar, glowstone. We need glowstone for the powering of the potions. We need. Let me just pull up my brewing chart, cause like I can't remember all the different ingredients in this game. Oh, phantom membrane. Okay, what else are we missing here, people? We got dragon's breath. We got just straight up water. Straight freaking water. Where's my brewing chart at? It's all fancy website now. Yeah, I do have a website. I want to talk about that later. Don't let me forget. Oh yeah, we got the puffer fish. I'm definitely not looking at a chart right now. I'm remembering all of this by memory. Hello, potato. The headers on the profile. Yeah, down below the stream. The banner on stream, I think, is updated. I know I made like a really, really bad one, and I showed it to you. You were like, that's bad. I still used it for like a while. Rabbit's foot. Definitely changed it since then, though. Gas tears. Oh, there's so many potion ingredients, guys. Magma cream. Bruh. Turtle shells. Oh my god. Never would have thought about that one. Is this everything? No, glistening melon. Melon. Yeah, you guys called it. Are there literally 18 things that you need in potions? 17? Magma cream. Did I get a magma cream? No, I got a magma cream. There's more. Hold on. Spider eye gas tier. Oh, things are happening. Oh god, I got it. Oh no, there's so many things happening. SCC, thank you for the 100 biddies. Draylin, thank you for resubscribing for 2 months. We got Curly with the 500 biddies, and SCC with another 200. Mitch with the follow, and Zero gifting 5 subs to the community. We got Dr. 2320, Baron Vale, UK Granny Gamer, Bonsai Stamps, and Dad Janier. Welcome to the community. Show some love to Zero. An all potion brewer? Yeah, I want to design a potion brewer that can brew any potion. Let's see. We got all the sugars. Did we get glowstone? Yeah, we got glowstone. Gunpowder, sugar. Redstone. Oh no, well we have a redstone, but that's not for that. I think that's everything. I'm probably gonna forget something. And then we're gonna have to redesign the whole thing later. Because I'm like, oh, I forget this. I've got this thing. It's like super important. So these are all multipliers that go at the end of a potion. And then these are all just standard potion ingredients that go at the front of a potion. So like netherwort usually goes in there, and then spider eyes would also be first. And then the rest of these, it doesn't really matter what orientation it goes in. Although spider eyes can be used as an inversion. If you just use a regular spider eye first, then that becomes a mundane potion. So a fermented spider eye turns it into a weakness potion. What do you use actual spider eyes for? Do you not use actual spider eyes for anything? like chest potions. Chest potions are the greatest. I'm trying to find out all the ingredients that there are, and then we can use this to build up a potion brewer. AFK Dragon's Breath Farm? That sounds like a lot of pain. Oh, okay, so it's Netherwort, then Spider Eye gives you a potion of poison, and then a fermented Spider Eye on that. Okay. So it looks like Spider Eye should go before fermented. Okay. But then you also need fermented, like, after everything else? Oh, I think we need 2 fermenteds. Because you can't have a slot for it, like, before and after. So we'll put one at the front, and then we'll put one at the back. That way you can make every single thing in there. Also, the regular mushroom, what is that for? I do not know. That should not be in there. I was thinking fermented spider eyes. There we go. Yeah, so something like that. Fermented first. No, you need a spider eye. That way you can craft from awkward to poison, and then a fermented, that way you can go from poison to harming, or from healing to harming, or from night vision to invisibility. And then you also need this one at the end? Yeah, you need this one at the end because you need to use any of these other ingredients. Anyway, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 dispensers. Or droppers. Let's move these up a couple blocks. I don't know how big this redstone's gonna get. Is that's another nice amount of biddies from Wi-Fi? Thank you, thank you. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then we'll have a block gap and then 5 more. This is gonna be a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13. Is that 18 blocks then? No, that'd be 19. Bigger than a chunk, so we can't really chunk align it unless we like churn it around the corner. Huge machine. A little bit. A little bit. It's gonna have to go around the corner over here as well. It shouldn't really be like that big. Like the actual redstone itself should be fairly straightforward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then 5. Make a U shape. Well, basically, so we're going to have a selector panel over here where you select what ingredients you're making or you're using, and then they're all going to go into a hopper line, and then they'll go into some brewing stands over here on the left side. So I'm thinking with this, maybe we'll do a technical live stream like every Thursday or something. That way we can have some time to chill out, not need to worry about survival as much, and then just like do some chill design time, you know? I think that could be kind of fun. What do you guys think? And M Call, thank you for the follow along with Silver. We should have ourselves a redstone lamp. No U. No U shape. Okay. Yeah, sure. Very funny. Very mature. Yeah. So we'll have this set up for all of these. This will be our selector panel. Love the idea. Cool beans. This is boring. Well, how dare you insult my creative process? Using 9 brewers? I don't know how many brewing stands we're gonna use. We'll use as many as we need, I guess. We'll use as many as we need. This thing also kind of needs to be expandable as well. That way we can upgrade it in the future when more ingredients come out. Well, if we put the lamp block right here, then it would be powering other ones. It would be powering like 2. Although we could put the lamps right here. But did I break the lamp? Oh, it's always gonna be powered because we're powering. Yeah, I'm a dummy. Right. So then we need a redstone line above all this. And I think we need a repeater over here as well somewhere. Now, I don't know how to do the brains for all of this. I think we can figure it out. I don't think it should be too complicated, because it's basically just a timing circuit, right? That's all it should be, is a timing circuit. As far as I can tell, I don't really know what I'm doing, though. Okay, so that's going to be powered by default. That way, when we are flicking these levers, it's not actually going to do anything to the droppers, because they're already powered. So we can power and unpower them as much as we want. So we can go through here, make our selection for the potion brewer, have like up to 6 ingredients, which is actually the maximum amount of ingredients you'll ever need for a potion. That is an invisibility lingering, extended or whatever. What we're building tonight, we are building ourselves a potion brewer. Yeah. So then if we have these selected, so this is going to be how we actually get the ingredients out of the dropper. So we'll have this be powered by default. You make your selection, and then you probably press a button, and then that'll send a pulse through here, and this will only power the droppers that are selected. All the rest of them will be powered by the redstone torches. So then that'll shoot out 1 ingredient, and that should be good. I think. Can we make a button selector panel and make the ingredients get sorted if you want to refill? I'm not sure what you mean by that. How will you determine the order of the ingredients? We're going to have them sorted out here. So all of the modification ingredients that go at the end would be down here. So like all these ingredients always go last, basically. These are always the very last things that you do. And then everything else goes first. So if we wanted to make ourselves a swiftness potion, we would select the nether wart, and then we would select the sugar. And then if we wanted to make it a long version, then we would give it a glowstone. And then if we wanted to make it a splash, you give it a gunpowder. Want to make it lingering, give it a dragon's breath. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Right, so that's the simple part of this build. The rest of it, not very. Yeah, night vision really is like a necessity nowadays when we go caving, isn't it? So in order to avoid these always getting powered, we can't have the hoppers here either. We can't have them down here. We kind of have to have them over a block. Kind of like this. So maybe what we do is we have like 2 droppers. Or no, what we would just do is we'll have a double chest there. That's what we'll do. So the ingredient goes into the double chest, and then it goes straight down to the hopper line. Is that a trap chest? Yes, it is. Get out of here. Disgusting. Nobody likes trap chests. They're the worst. I feel like that's probably the simplest option. We're probably going to have to tear this down and rebuild it at least twice. At least twice. What about a water stream? So the main issue of Potion Brewer is that if the ingredients ever get out of alignment, then the entire potion is just completely useless. So we need to really make sure that this is a reliable system, which is a hard thing to do. It's a hard thing to do on Bedrock Edition, because you never know what's gonna go wrong. So let's test out this and see what happens. We need to add in. Did I give this one? I give that one that. Okay, let's get another stack of random items. Boop, just like this. That one should always come last. Yeah, I want to get multiple brewing stands in here. We'll see about that, though. Okay. That took a while. So those ones should have came in order because, of course, they are very spread apart. So that's not terribly surprising. Takes a while for that last one, doesn't it? We kind of have to design this around the weakest link. Of course. I always know what's gonna go wrong. Everything is gonna go wrong. Of course everything's gonna go wrong. This is a Silent Whisperer stream. We don't do things right. We do them fun. Now, what are the chances of you actually needing an ingredient that's right next to each other? I don't think it's actually very high. Yeah, you should never need an ingredient that's right next to each other, because this is going to be like blaze powder and like magma cream. If you put those two together, then you're just going to break a potion. Interesting. Interesting. So we don't need to worry about like these three right here getting all shuffled and weird. Let's test it out and see what happens, just because I'm curious. If it's going to get shuffled around. I think it probably will. Yeah, see, they get shuffled around if they're right next to each other. Because hoppers have randomness on them in Bedrock Edition. But I think if we do this right, you'll never need them to be like this. We just need to make sure that netherwart's got a block gap. Or something. Server you play on, you have to alternate chests for some reason. Chests and trap chests? Would I be happy if I were Mumbo right now? I like being me. It's kind of done for randomness. Yeah, it is what it is. I've been complaining about hopper randomness for like freaking 4 years, and they just keep saying it's in works as intended. So I just stopped complaining. What are we making? We are figure it out. Figure it out. Use your brain. This is a quiz. This is a quiz. It's definitely no telltale signs. This is a quiz. There will be another quiz after this later. So, yeah. You better study up, mister. If they do give us actual, like, properly hoppers, then I'll be a very happy person. That should have given us items. Oh, there's no items in there. That's right. That's why they clicked. Okay. So now we get to decide on the layout and order of all of the things inside of our redacted system. Still waiting for you to figure out what it is. We should be hitting 500,000 sometime eventually on the channel. Next couple months, maybe? That'll be very cool. We're not going to be doing a face reveal until like 10 million subscribers, though. 10 million. Because I'm an evil person and I like to make you guys wait. Oh, so you just haven't deserved it? You just haven't deserved it yet? What can I say? I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. Do we not need 5 on the end? I thought we needed 5 on the end. Okay, we only need 4, then that's nice. Yeah, so that should be all the ingredients for our redacted system. 10 mil just around the corner. Yeah, it's only 20 times the size of the channel, you know? No big deal. Fuse, paying 30 mil just for what? What? No idea what you're saying. McCall and Twitch and Hitch and Iron Fist along with Ted and Pyro and Sheaf, Twitch and Banzil. Thank you all for the follows. Welcome to the Soylents. Hopefully you guys are doing great tonight. Let's add in some tester items for this, shall we? I'm thinking that this gap right here should be enough time for the nether wart to come in first, always. What would you be using this for? You'd be using that one for... Let's make ourselves a Harming 2 potion, shall we? These two are going to be right next to each other. That is an issue. Actually, no, it's not necessarily an issue. So you'll be using this one as the... So you got netherite, or nether warts to give you awkward, spider eye to give you poison, and then we invert that using this spider eye, and then that'll give you harming, and then you can make a harming 2, and then these ones are right next to each other, right? And so are these ones. We might need to activate these ones slightly slower. We can get a different system for activating these. Turtle helmets. Yeah, that's for the turtle master potions. I don't make the rules. I just play the game. Right, so these ones are always going to get shuffled. You won't need to worry about redstone and glowstone being shuffled, but the other three, we will. Oh, those first two part of this ordeal? I didn't see. Let's try that again, actually. Doop. And then we should see the last three get shuffled around. Weirdness. Yeah, see, that's completely out of order. Okay, so let's get ourselves a system to activate these a little bit slower. I'm thinking we'll use... I was going to say observers, but we might not need to. I try to use slabs wherever I can. That way, saves on material. Saves on material. Always thinking about you guys out there. Trying to save a buck on these builds. Right, so how can we go about activating these? We gotta work around this. You're actually catching a sentence here and there? Is that because of bad internet or because of lacking of braining? I have to ask. I was thinking we would do something like this. That's going to come with its own issues, though. Let's see. How are we gonna loop this up here? Because I'm thinking something like this would get us some delay in here. Although, is that gonna activate twice? That might activate twice. That'd be silly. We might need to do this on one tick. You know, I guess that doesn't matter. Okay, there you go. That should have powered once. Yeah. Okay. Oh, more items come through. That's slow. That's a very slow hopper line, isn't it? Dragon's Breath is for lingering potions? Yes, it is. Yes, it is indeed. Oh, then that's gonna activate them all. Okay, we needed a different system than that. Okay, I know what we need to do. I know what we need to do. It's completely remove this and tear it out. Basically, we need repeaters, like, right here. Going forward. So how's that gonna work out? Hopper circle of comparators is a timing system. True, that is a timing system. Yes, it is. We could just make it shoot the items out. It wouldn't be silent, but the system's not gonna be silent anyway, I don't think. As long as it shoots directly forwards, then it should be fine. Then we also, like, that's gonna power multiple of those. That's why you need to power from above. Okay. Barrels. Silence. Hi! I'm figuring it out. Hold on. Okay, this should work. And then we can use blocks right here for the redstone line. Ta-da! I'm a big brain smart person. I did that all by myself. Aren't you proud of me? You should be proud of me. For I do be the big smart. Oh, that's gonna loop around there. Look at that. Solving problems before they even exist. Okay. Is that too long of a redstone line? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. Pro gamer moves. Pro gamer moves. Okay. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, then. Technically, we could do it like that, even. If we needed to get a 5th ingredient out of this, then we could. Pro. Yeah, I'm a pro. You guys know it. Thanks for the support. You guys are always so nice. We'll see how the rest of the stream goes. But for right now, I'm on fire. Okay, this should all show up in order. There we go. And we don't get double activations either. It's really quite simple. Ironically, I did see a tweet from Notch, I think it was yesterday or the day before. He was like, coding is all about building very small systems that are simple on their own, and then combining those into much larger systems. And then once you're done, you call the entire thing very simple. Which is exactly how Redstone is. We have a whole bunch of very simple components, and together they make a massive redstone, but I still call the whole thing simple. It's great. Yeah, that looks like it's actually reliable. Let's try. We gotta try it like at least 5, 6 times though, because, you know, these things are silly. That's quite the delay, isn't it? We're not getting any out of order. It doesn't seem like. Brilliant. Excellent. 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 Hey, Fredstead, thank you for the 5 months. Welcome back to another stream. And on the diagonal, thank you for 20 months. Jeez. How you doing? Simple whisper. I am simple, yes. Some would even say, a simpleton. And I take that as a compliment. Because I don't know what it means. Potion brewer? Yeah, we're making a potion brewer. Shockwave, thank you for the follow. iDab, thank you for the follow as well. We got Mr. Cool Guy, and Sparrow, and Yiddles. And Withercrafter with the 50 biddies, thank you so much. How you doing tonight? Have you seen the news? Oh, yeah. Hopefully you don't get deployed over there, man. That would suck. Here's hoping. I'm the Homer Simpson. It's really Bedrock. How dare you? How dare you say something so accurate? Okay, is this actually working yet? Matthew and we, thank you for the follows as well. Okay, that looks like it's reliable. Very nice. Okay, so we got the basics of this system down. So now we need to try and find ways of simplifying it. And... bet 10 cookies it works. Well, it does work. But you said that after I said that it worked, so... You're not getting any cookies today, mister. Can't rig the system like that. We can put the lamps underneath these. That's something that we can do. And then what else can we do to make the system smaller? We can put the levers on top of these blocks. And then the item frames on top of these droppers. But that's going to make the droppers kind of hard to open. We could also put the... we could put like a layer of blocks right here with the item frames on them. That would work out. We should probably save these kinds of improvements, quote-unquote improvements, for later. But, let's see, is that even going to be functional? Like, what do you guys think about that? Would you rather have them on the front or on top? How important is it to be compacted? It's very important. Put the item frames on the redstone lamp. You could put them down there. I'm not sure which I like better. I think I like the item frames down here, actually. Okay. We'll leave it down there for now. That's a very minor adjustment. Front, yeah. Seems like the front's the best. And because it's got that visual aspect to it. Not only do you have the lamp, which you don't technically need, but it is also nice just to have the lever be down instead of like front to back or something. And then you could also rename these things in item frames to tell you which potion it's for. So that's a thing. That is a thing indeed. Okay, so now we get to figure out how the rest of the system works. Yay! See you later, Splinter. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Does it cross the chunk border? It guaranteed does, because it's 18 long. I don't know where the chunk border is, though. It shouldn't really matter for this type of system. Is this more efficient than putting things in a brewing stand? It's going to be fully automatic. So, yes. Right, we need to figure out where the brewing stands are going to go. Should they be at that level? I guess they probably should. And then, like, let's try and get them as close together as possible. Now, brewing stands, I always forget how these stupid things work. They got so many inputs and outputs that you need to time correctly. So, the side is bottles. Okay, that one's really easy. And then the top is ingredients. And since there is a 6-ingredient potion, we only need a single hopper. Because the 1 ingredient goes into the top, and then you just got the other 5 in here. That's actually super convenient. Okay. Right then. Let's see what we can do about that. So for the time being... And then the back is going to be for water, and then the top is going to be for ingredients. So it looks like we need to take this whole thing down a block. That way it's lined up with our ingredient output. Actually, it needs to go down 2 blocks. That we can have a hopper line over this one. Okay. We should probably just work on getting one of these done and then expand it and build 3 of them. Okay. What about blaze fuel and powder? That's pretty not important because, like, a whole stack of blaze powder lasts, like, forever. Glad you enjoy the videos, Dylan. Welcome to the stream. You need a divider to split all the items into the correct brewer. Yeah, so that's going to be part of powering this hopper. Right, so basically you press a button, that activates a little bit of redstone in the back. That is going to shoot out items like this. And then all those items are going to scoot across into this brewer and the correct orientation. And then once they reach this one, you'll detect that and then activate the system again, send them to the next brewer and then to the next brewer. Okay. An item sorter, but for the certain amount of items. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how exactly we want to determine what's happening here. Because you can't read from the brewing stand. That's another really annoying thing about brewing stands. Is like, if these have anything in them, you're going to be setting off a comparator. So, like, if you put a bottle and... You can't put a water bottle in there? But, okay, so yeah, if you got a bottle on the bottom, you're going to be setting it off. If you got an ingredient on top, you're going to be setting it off. If you got a blaze powder in the side of it and storage, you're going to be setting off the comparator. It's super annoying. It's impossible to work with. There's basically no point reading from the comparator. So you need to read from the outputs. This output doesn't matter. That one doesn't matter. This input is going to be all that matters. We should have an ingredient over... Where's our dark oak logs? 5. Oh, we didn't turn on dark oak. Okay. Right, well that makes sense. So we got all 5 ingredients in here. They are all in order. Perfect. Need to read from the input hopper. Yeah. You kind of do need to read from this one. You're not going to be making any 1 ingredient potions, are you? Because why would you make an awkward potion? Although, I guess a potion of weakness is only 1 ingredient. It's just a spider eye? We could probably squish all these together, depending on what the redstone looks like. You need a lot of mundane potions? How dare ya? They might need to be 2 blocks apart. What do you use mundane potions for? You don't use them for anything. The max amount is 6 ingredients, so we're already good there. Brewing stand holds 1, hopper holds the other 5. Have a good night, Lanther. See you later. Okay, so maybe what it is we don't even care about the input to the brewing stand. How about that? We don't even care about it. We don't even care about the input to it. So what we do is we press the button, that activates some logic, fires all these, and then X amount of time later, we lock this hopper. And then we activate it all again, and it goes to this one. And then it goes to the final one. And then that's it. I mean, we could do that. And then as for all the bottles and stuff, yeah, the bottle filling is going to be extra. gonna cost us extra. Ah. Well, we could also just like lock these from right here as well, because we will need to lock the back hoppers at one point. Let's examine this thing over here and see how exactly these work. Is this actually set up for things? Fire resistant? This is not brewing fire resistant. This is brewing night vision. Is this one set up properly? This one's fire resistance. So the first thing we would do is unlock this one at the same moment that we lock that. And then a couple seconds later, we activate all the droppers. Okay, I think I'm actually going to steal this circuit right here. Because this works out pretty well. Locking and unlocking everything. The water bottle filling is kind of the simplest part, because you just have like a chest, and that's it, basically. A chest and a hopper. Right, let's see if I remember how to build this. I just looked at it for like 10 seconds, but let's see if I remember how. Yeah, so this one needs to be constantly locked, basically. Oops. Boop. Dang it. Come on now. I'm misclicking a lot tonight. I don't know if it's the new update. I've heard a few people complain about, like, movement is weird in 118. Have you guys experienced that? 118.10? Movement and stuff is just kind of odd. Because, like, I've noticed when flying around, like, my left button doesn't work all the time. Input lag, a little bit of input lag, or something like that. Not entirely sure, honestly. And then this right here will just be bottles. We could set up an automatic bottle filler. That would be... What am I looking for? That would be pretty straightforward, honestly. I actually have a couple of those designed. They are right there. Bottle fillers are tiny. That'd be a great little add-on to this. So we need a system to distribute the items into 3 hoppers, basically, without them messing up. We'll put a chest right there to save on a hopper. And for more storage. So I'm thinking to power these, we can use signal strength. So it can get a little small signal strength. And then it can get a much larger signal strength. And then it can get the omega signal strength. And then it'll basically turn everything off. Kind of like that. Sounds complicated. It's a little bit complicated. It's kind of like a riddle. Like when you're first trying to figure out a riddle, you got no idea what's going on. It's complicated. You're trying to work through the problem. But then as soon as you get it, it's like, oh, that was so obvious. I should have known that from the beginning. That's basically what Redstone is. And so many other things in life. Like just a little riddle that you need to solve. Redstone kills you on the inside. Does sand farm still work on 118? Technically, yes. I think there's a couple. Right. So how exactly are we going to do this system? We need an input button. We should have that be... Where do we want the input button to be? Do we want that right there or something? Maybe we can put it right here. I don't know. Where's a good spot for it? I feel like if we move this over a block, that'd be a bit nicer. But right now it is on a nice, perfect corner. Sand should be renewable without duping. That would be very nice. It would be great to have some sand farms. Maybe it's not a button that we need. Maybe it's a lever. put a lever right there. This would act as the on switch. And then it would just keep on going and cycling until we turn that off. Okay. No flying for a minute. Oh, man, you mean. You mean. I love flying. Man, you've grounded me to the ground of peasants. I like myself some fly. Okay, so something like that is going to transfer our signal to this place. And then it's just the rest of the redstone. So what is the exact logic that we need to do here? You flick this lever. That is going to send a signal up to... I gotta restart my timer. I flew. I was only 16 seconds away. No. Man, no flying is mean. A redstone torch right there. It's levitating. I guess that's technically true, yeah. And I got a pillar up. This is embarrassing. Oh, do you not know how to fly? No, I'm just banned from flying. A lot of people don't know how to fly and crouch. You just hold jump and crouch at the same time. It's very simple. Okay, so that could be our activation system for that. That'll send the signal up. There we go. Now I can fly again. Beautiful. I love it. How I missed it so. I guess we'll take the signal out the side right here, and then probably have a couple wall blocks right there. And then... I don't know how we're going to get the signal in. I'm not worried about that. And now I have not found a way to break Bedrock yet. Okay, so this is... Let's just pretend that, like, this... right here is going to be an input. This right here is going to be an output. And then we need to power our comparator dude, which is going to be going right there. So a couple inputs, a couple outputs. I haven't been able to confirm that the dark oak method actually works. It's only levitating if you never move. I guess that's true. Right, so first of all, we need a timing circuit. What's going to be a good timing circuit for this? There's a couple that use comparators. Like, we could have a comparator clock in here somewhere. The redstone at the beginning is going to be very, very messy. We can make this a little bit longer. So this is going to be our input. I do not want a brewing stand in my redstone. Thank you very much. So let's see. That comes in. And I already broke it all. And then this needs to loop a couple of times. We're trying to build any potion brewer. Dark oak method is patched. I've been getting super conflicting answers on whether it is or not. Apparently it is. Apparently it isn't. I don't know. So maglev trains don't move. Interesting. Flying trains. We need to hook this up into the output, which we could pretty easily do. It's gonna be super messy, super chaotic redstone for a minute. Let's just go ahead and make this a nice floor. I've never built one of these before, and it shows. What do I think of Java Redstone? Why do I use Bedrock? I mean, Redstone is Redstone. It doesn't really matter. Either way, it's an illogical game system created for fun. And there's gonna be issues with it. Getting bedrock blocks is patched. You need a bedrock breaking method to get bedrock blocks is the ironic thing. Mzugui, thank you so much for your Prime Zub. Welcome to the Soylents. Hopefully you're doing well. We also got Alpacira and Extreme, Jozely, Din, Wee, and Matthew for the follows. Thank you so much. Welcome to the community. Do I like quasi connectivity on Java? Quasi and block dropping are very nice things. They help out a lot. So that's going to cycle there. And then we need a counting circuit. So that needs to go 3 times. And then as it's counting, it needs to do a thing. So let's take a redstone torch off of this. And then that's going to power... I also need to figure out, like, the exact way that we're doing these activations over here. Let's just grab some bottles. Bottles are nice and simple. So 1 of those turns off that one, 2 of those turns off the second one, 3 of those turns off not quite the 3rd one, but we can put a repeater there. Okay. Great, so that is actually a way of doing it. So that'll work for that. So this needs to be activation like that. That can't go there. Stop it. I guess we could just send it like that. That'll work. So that needs to loop 3 times. Chicken approved. Yeah, the chicken inspected it. It does work. Okay, then. We're good. Actually, you know what? I wonder. Can we do this? 2, 1. Aha, that's all it takes. That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. And then we also need to figure out a way of locking these hoppers as well. We have not installed that redstone yet. I think that's actually going to be pretty easy. Oh wait, no, not the top hopper, these middle hoppers, right. There's one smart pig out. No. Placing signs without writing on them is only a creative feature. You gotta control pick, block, and empty sign. So, how do we want to do that? We could raise this whole thing up and then power, like, a middle hopper. Kind of like this. Or we could space these guys out just a little bit. So, like, right now we can power this block. Well, not really. We can power a piece of redstone dust right there. Actually, I think we're fine either way. Because if we're powering a piece of redstone right there, that's going to lock both of the hoppers. But the hopper to the left of it's already locked anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, we're actually good. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of this redstone in there. And then this whole line needs to be raised up a block. Which is a pretty small sacrifice. And then we still put our chest right there. Okay, so now we just need to wire up these 3. So that is going to be a separate redstone line that is controlled by a different part of the system. I think it would be this exact system right here. We don't need a counting system for this. We need it for upstairs. Right. So how exactly do we do that? I think it's exactly how we have it right now, actually. We're just going to copy all this upstairs. Boop. And then we got our comparator right here, and then we got our droppers that face into each other. There we go. And then all of this is going to be activated at once the potions are done brewing. So, let's try that out. That locks that hopper. These need to be repeaters going into these. It doesn't matter if these ones are locked or not. And, okay, something like that. I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. Tell me my story. Why did I turn into a zombie pigman? Well, you see, I just woke up one day and I was like, hey, I'm a zombie pigman now. And then they lived happily ever after. Hello, Gambit. How you doing? Are pistons an option instead of powering the hoppers? Yeah. Movable tile entities, they're super helpful for a lot of things. Like today's tutorial on YouTube. If you haven't seen it, I released the World Eater. They're super helpful for quite a few things. But you don't need them for everything. I have used movable tile entities in several potion brewers before, just not one like this. There goes that final one, there goes that one, and there goes that one. Okay. Okay, so that's that part of the system done. 2, 3. What's it look like if I take this one out? One less. Okay, so we kind of need to have this system be this exact size. Probably never use it. It's still fun. I like it. That's why I didn't do a tutorial on like the very large one, because that one's even more niche of a thing. Let's have our... This might be a good place for a target block. Oh my god. I've used like 2 target blocks in Redstone since they were added. Let's see if it's actually worth it, guys. Ta-da! Well, I'm going to replace it for a slab. Because why not? There we go. That'll power both of them? You don't necessarily want to do that, though, do you? How could you never need a World Eater? I mean, you'll need it. Need is a strong word, but you'll want one if you're ever doing a slime farm. Does the softened version of piston have any benefit over target blocks? No, they're exactly the same. Well, that's not entirely true. Pistons can be used in more compact places because a piston can be placed right there and then the torch will be turned off, whereas the target block needs to be hard powered. So you can soft power a piston, whereas you need to hard power a target block. So there is use cases for it. But for the most part, target blocks can replace the piston inversion. The target block just redirects redstone dust, whereas the normal block doesn't. Target block does. Pretty helpful. Right then. So that's kind of that done. Super jank. This is all very temporary. So now we need a timing circuit to make this fire 3 times. Target blocks are awesome. They really are. They're very good. So how do we make this fire 3 times? We already have this counting circuit, which is counting to 3. We can reset that using a clock pretty easily. In fact, a clock would be super easy to install to make this project look more done when it's in fact not. Like that. So this comparator clock activates once, powers that, that's gonna lock that, it activates again, which powers that, it activates a third time, which powers that, and then once all the potions are done, we activate this thing, which unlocks all these, and then would send a pulse through to the lower line, which would, in turn, activate it all. So redstone, repeater, and a redstone. And then it's going to activate all those. That's going to be the default state of the system. So it's currently in its brewing state, filling up with new bottles. Ingredients are being brewed. And then once we're done with the system, we flush it. And then we do that. Okay. The moss farm counter? Moss farm counter. I'm a bit off. How far off am I? 400 blocks? Yeah, okay. Why is there a random sugarcane over there? Let's see, what do I do for the moss farm? That's this counter. Oh, yeah, no, you might actually have a point here. This thing does have an issue, though. 4 hoppers in a loop? Yeah. This thing, sometimes you need to turn it off and back on again. I think if we powered all 4 of these, then maybe it would be fine. I'm not sure. Very ingenious, sire. Actually, if we only powered one of them... that would do it. Yeah, okay, I think you're good. I think you're right. I think you're smart. You get the Smart Cookie of the Day award. I'm only like 50 blocks off on that one. Hey, Chewbacca, welcome in. Glad to see you. We also got Rocky, Mridra, Bobby, Bragan, Dino, and DFDHDHDH, with the follow. Thank you. I'm just gonna call you Def. Or Diff. I don't know how to say your name. Nobody can say your name. It's impossible. A Redstone. Yes, your old enemy. It's my old enemy, too. It's probably caused me more pain in life than anything else. I'm where the phrase American ingenuity comes from. I don't think that's a phrase, which would explain a lot of things. German engineering is a phrase. Not American ingenuity. It's pronounced Geoff. Sure. And Cats, thank you for the follow too. Am I gonna upload this to YouTube? Yeah, once I actually get it working. We got it like maybe halfway there. Some famous German engineering in Minecraft. There really is. Psycraft. Dockham. Let's see. This is basic stuff. Automatic bottle filler? Yeah, that's super easy. This is an auto bottle filler. Let me get some bottles up in here. Alright, needs to... This one just goes until it's full. It's so dumb. It's so simple, too. And then, this one also goes until it's full. I don't know the advantages of this one over the other one. Oh, this one detects when there's actual... Oh, this one needs a full dispenser of bottles. That's right. This one does not. That's the pro to this one. And then it just keeps going until it's full. I like this little system. This is kind of cute. Yeah, sure. Why not? It's got the basic repeater clock in there. Solid. Okay, then. System's not foolproof, right? If you accidentally select the wrong item, the machine will break? Technically. I don't know how you would do... I don't know how you would do foolproofing. This is full craft. We don't do smart over here. You're just going to have to know what ingredients you're brewing. I mean, this is going to be a manual selection. Have you got the locking the brewing stand until the potion is complete? Sort of. We have this system right here, which locks the first one, and then the ingredients go to the second, and then they go to the third, and then they go to the fourth. Or, yeah. And then once that's done, it resets. And then we drain the potions. Select potion type and have that select the ingredients. That is a much different system. That's a much different system. Maybe after we design this one, I'll be able to upgrade it. Right, so we kind of got the individual pieces. We just don't have the brains. The brains is what I'm trying to figure out. I think the gas farm might have kind of what I'm looking for. But before we go over there, I do want to place down the hopper counter. This can be useful. It can indeed be the useful. Yeah. Anyway, let's go check out the gas farm real quick, because I know that's got some counting circuits on it. Brains more like pains, a for sure. Blaze farm, gold farm, gas farm. Teleports here right inside of it. Another scary. Oh, come on. The nether is scary. You know it's true. No, it's true. Right, let's make that a -2. And Gasty boy. 1, save. And then you're coming with me. And then how do I get out of here? How efficient is the mouse farm for making bone meal? It's a very good bone meal farm. I don't know what the return rates are. Yeah, it definitely makes more bone meal than it consumes. This is fine. I don't need a redstone world. Why is there so many items on the ground? Ah, it's from the mountain pumpkin farms. It's fine. The redstone world definitely is not dying. Don't worry about it. Happens all the time. Which should be more reassuring, but it's not. It's a very convenient sign. Yeah, so this sends out a bunch of pulses. 9 of them. And then this is kind of the reverse. So is it currently, it's currently off. On 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect, then it stops. And then it flashes 9 times on the off side as well. We could probably change that so it doesn't flash on the off. Ahoy there, matey. Hello, Yeet Lord. Welcome to my very fine stream where we try and figure out basic redstone. It's my own fault for doing it live. Okay, so this is a more complicated counting circuit than this dude. We could drop this down to only be 3. And then making this be the large-scale comparator clock is what we would need to do. I know there's a comparator clock that involves repeaters. I don't know how it works. Is it like this? I always forget how this works. This one's super handy though. I forget how this one works. Sure, I can figure it out. I know Ilmingo used this on some witch farms or something. Oh, there you go. Okay. Well, that's how it works. Basic redstone was coined by Mumbo. Well, that sounds about right. No, you don't use these. Hold on. Use these. I need to use this clock more. This is incredibly convenient. Oh my god. Why have I not been using this for years? Real OGs watch Seth playing before Mumbo. Yeah, probably. What about Cube Hamster? Yo, what about Etho MC? Different from Etho Slab. Is this the same as the item sorta? No, this one takes activations from the item elevator, sends that into a comparator clock, which then activates a regular clock, which then activates the entire rest of the redstone. Like so. I was nervous it wasn't going to work for a while, but then I knew it was one of my designs. And then I was completely reassured it wouldn't work. Yeah, that works. Let's see. This might be exactly what we need. How we implement it, though? Nimbon, too. Oh, yeah, obviously, yeah, you don't need that there. I knew that. Psh, you big silly. This is super convenient. Okay. Yeah, Nimbon is a Minecraft developer now. He's been a Minecraft dev for a couple years. I actually forgot about that. And then I saw on the bug tracker that he had the dev tag. I was like, wait, hold on, wait, what? And I was like, oh yeah, that's right. He got hired on Mojang. That's so cool, isn't it? He do be a big smarty pants. He do be the big smarty pants. Actually, you know what? We're gonna have a constant input from this system regardless. So I think we can actually use that. And then we won't need so many comparators, so the system's gonna get cheaper. I don't know how many repeaters we're gonna need. I have a feeling that by the time we get done with this, the circuitry is gonna be very simple. Yeah, he knows so much that Mojang had to hire him. He literally did bug fixing on an airplane. Like, he was taking a casual flight or, I don't know, something. And he was literally like, okay, I'm just gonna fix this bug that's been around for like 4 years. And the man just fixed the bug while he was on an airplane. Okay. So we can hook this up to the counting circuit. Let's get rid of this for now. So what's the comparator clock for? This is to activate the system 3 times. This is kind of great because you can also turn it off right here. Oh, this is exactly what we need. Like King B Dogs. Is King B Dogs like that? That makes sense. He's such a memer. Bro, like all of my bookmarked tweets on Twitter are from King B Dogs. Like every single one of them is from King B Dogs. I'm like, oh man, that's a nugget of truth. Oh, I'll take that one too. Oh, I'll bookmark that for later. He's got some good tweets. He follows me. I had no idea. That's so cool. Yeah, that's right. I got developers following me. Ha. What are we making? We're attempting to make a thing. I just need this lever to go anywhere. Let's just put it right there. Small Cats, thank you for the raid. How you doing? Thank you for the follow early as well. Oh wait, Small Cats. We had a Small Cats. Oh wait, with a capital Z. But now the raid is with a lowercase z. Does it make names all lowercase when there's a raid? I had no idea. We can do that, can't we? And then let's just get rid of this. This is just in the way. That's in the way too. So if there is nothing in this, I want it to reset and turn off the system. Like that. I think we just made a huge progress on this. We're designing a potion brewer right now for any potion in the game. And so far we're making some decent progress on it. We're just trying to figure out the logic brain. The logic brain of this thing. So this one being off, or wait, this needs to invert again. So we need to activate a clock somewhere in here. Let's actually remove that. So if there's nothing in there, that's still gonna read from the dropper. Okay, good. That's what I need to know. It's getting kind of complicated in here. See you later, Joshy. Thanks so much for stopping by the stream. How are we gonna invert this again? I don't know how we're gonna invert it again. This must be a headache to design. I mean, you're witnessing the headache. If we put it over here, we got more room to invert it, so let's just do that. That's always the issue of designing Redstone, is like, how do you fit it all together before you compactify it? So like, let's just, let's just take it right here, and then we'll turn this into a clock. And that'll reset it. There we go. That took 5,000 years longer than it should have. I wonder, I think... No, that needs to be like that. Okay. Hey, Repeaks, how's it going? Guy in a panda suit. I want a panda suit. Jeez. How you doing? We're trying and failing at designing a thing. We've been here for an hour and 28 minutes. We actually got pretty decent progress. We need to go kill one of these dudes, though. A nice stress relief when it comes to killing the Wandering Trader. My stress levels have decreased 9-fold. It's a great service that they provide, and it's for free as well. They even pay you in leads. Ridiculous. Is this doing the thing? I think it needs to be a lot slower. Oh, this has got 4, that's why. This might actually be doing the thing right now, and I'm just over here killing wandering traders. And then there goes the third one, and then it counts back down again. Okay. It's a lead delivery service. It's like a pizza delivery, but not appreciated. No one appreciates it. So let's take this output. This needs to lock this system, so that's simple as a redstone line, and then this goes over to here. And then this just needs to be like 50 times slower. Right? Oh, right. That's broken right now. Hold on. Oop, nope, oh, hold on. Like that, and then like that. It's super messy redstone. Don't worry, we're gonna compact it later. You joined 2 minutes ago. We're trying to design a potion brewer that brews any potion in the game. So 17 ingredients, 18 ingredients. Is it 18? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13. Yeah, it's 18. 13, 14, and then 4 more. There's 18 potion ingredients in the game. I had no idea. Great, so let's just slow this down like 1,000 years. And then that might do it. This might be as complicated as the redstone gets. Although I think I need to turn it off. Hold on, I need to reset it. So what's happening? So this is going to be the input lever that's going to activate very slowly. It's going to activate our potion ingredient dispenser system, which is not currently wired up to anything. That'll be corrected eventually. So it's going to activate that. It's going to count 3 times. Once it gets counted 3 times, it's going to turn off via this system. Oh, it's already powered. Okay. Oops. Ah, dang, I'm breaking everything. There we go. So that'll count it 3 times, and then it'll turn off this entire system. It's also going to power itself, though, which is maybe not quite ideal. Probably shouldn't happen. Redstone hurts your brain. It hurts my brain, too. Brain's not made for redstone. Brain not made for redstone. Once this runs out, it's going to reset and take this back down to... take it back up to 3. So as this is counting up one section, it's going to power, take an amount out of here, put it into there, lock this, activate, send more ingredients. Those land into there, activate that again, that counts up to 2. Activates that a 3rd time, more ingredients into the 3rd potion brewer. And then it needs to reset after that. Oh man, this is just going to be a pain of timings. That's all it's going to be. We need like a really slow counter because potion brewers are just slow in general. Brain be like, yeah. So If you got 6 ingredients, that's 20 seconds each. That's 2 minutes. Your brain hurts watching this, yet I'm still here. I know, my stream's so bad, I'm literally damaging your guys' brains. But you have too much brain damage now to leave, so hi, you're stuck here. Yeah, just 2 minutes. That's a long time. Yeah, you can trick brewing stands into brewing potions. That's an entirely different type of brewer as well. So, like, these things don't care what they're brewing as long as there's a bottle in here. Just immediately gets taken out. As long as there's a bottle in here, it'll brew something. So you can fill it up with, 2 more potions, take out that last one, and then put in some more. Yay, brain damage. You're either watching me because of the brain damage or because of the brain damage. That's just all it is. I haven't seen one of those instant brewers in a very long time, but they do exist. You watch this so your brain doesn't hurt due to AP cam. That's an oof. Okay, this is just a right mess of redstone. We need to refine this quite a bit, don't we? Right, so how long does it take an ingredient to get from there to here? That's the slowest measure that we need to go by. Where's my stopwatch at? I need to get my phone. Of course you're gonna quote that. Of course you would. So boop. And then slow. Oh, it went into one of these hoppers, didn't it? It's over here. It's right there. Okay, not as slow. Why has this got 22 in it? Have I been activating this that many times? Right, we need to activate this one up here. That's what we need to do. So, from the time of flicking this lever, which did not do anything, because it turned off the redstone, the time of unflicking this lever to into this hopper is a staggeringly slow, amazingly not fast, unspeedy process of precisely 13.79 seconds. Jeez. So that's the longest period of time it takes. So we need to wait at least 13 seconds between ingredient activations, which is actually only half a brew. You can only brew half a potion in that time. Wow, the speed. I know, guys. Careful, it might catch on fire from all the speed. That's not too bad. Okay, so what's a 13-second clock look like? And then, like, we need to have some sort of detection system. Ooh, because we don't know how many ingredients we're going to be using. Why has no quotes been added more recently than Feb 9th? I don't know. Because I'm slow? Oh, there's 13 suggested quotes that I need to use. From 21 days ago. This entire wall is potatoes. I barely speak sarcasm. My brain air is very accomplished. Is gliding flying? Absolutely. Carrots are the best from Groova. Reject. I have the attention span of a doorknob. Totems are useless. I don't think anyone's died at all. These are mostly from Beast. I'm just a big dumb. I'm a big brain smart person. I'm figuring it out. All of these are about my intelligence. This is fine. All of these are about my intelligence. Yeah, I haven't added any quotes in a while. Mimo, thank you so much for 12 months. 1 entire year of Soylence. How you doing? Hey, Honey, you're a mod now. You can add quotes. Right. Okay, then. We do need a way to detect the ingredients. Do need a way to detect the ingredients and make sure they're done. Now, there is a way of doing that. I remember it from Tango Tech's system. You send through one item at the end. So, like, you already have a nether wart in the system to begin with. It's just there, sitting there. And then you send through everything, and then you send through nether wart last. So, by time all the ingredients go into the potion, and then one leaves the item hopper. Item hopper. Why are they called item hoppers? The inventory says item hopper, but the actual item is just hopper. Okay. Ah! Anyway. So once the last nether wart runs out of here, you know that your potion's done. So you can detect it that way, which is pretty smart. Or we could detect once this runs out of ingredients over here. Wait 20 seconds and then activate the whole thing. Because we don't need to detect every single one of them. We just need to detect the very last. 20-second timer. That's just a lot of... The machine is quite slow. Shoosh! It's not done yet. It's gonna be even slower. I could probably make this go down. Anyway. Let's get the most spaghetti redstone line in here that we can imagine. How much delay does a single repeater on Vortex have? I always forget. Fixed timings is bound to break on the next release, so we'll just make it extra slow. It's fine. Prototypes don't need to be fast, they just need to work. Basically, yeah. That's not going to take 20 seconds, is it? This is kind of a lot of repeaters, guys. Isn't it 2 game ticks per repeater tick? Something. Let's just get the stopwatch out again. Could use a hopper clock. 24 seconds per one? Seems slow. Boop. Wait, oh, that's way too fast. Yeah, that's 6.9 seconds. Can't make this up. Not nice. Needs to be slower. What's the highest subscriber badge? I don't know. It's not high enough, though. Blue Juice just subscribed for 49 months tonight. Slower. Yeah, so obviously using repeaters for this is not going to work. We need a hopper clock. Which means that we need to figure out the delays of a hopper clock. There's probably different ways of doing it, but I don't know. It's my first time doing this. Once you do something once, then you have time to like understand how it works better, and then you can refine it from there a lot better. That's why the version 2s and the improves in the advanced and the experts are always way better. Get the hopper clock. On Bedrock, you don't need sticky pistons because of reasons. Right. Let's use 48 of these. It's locked. Okay, right. Okay, so boop. We just gotta wait for all these to run out. We need more items than that. Okay, and I'm gonna pause this at 20 seconds, and boop. There you go. So we need 50 items to get 20 seconds. Approximately. Let's try that again, shall we? And boop. There we go. Make a silent hopper clock. Now we test again. Yes, we always test multiple times. Always test multiple times. This is better than manual counting. Hey, Accident, welcome back and thank you for 11 months of resubscriberage. I think that was almost basically at exactly 20 seconds. Because I paused mine at 20.83. What we should really do is put in a couple extra items and test it again. Actually, don't test it again. I didn't reset the clock. Dang it. Come on, stopwatch. Test it again! A whole minute of looking at this. That's a great amount of breakfast. Do you watch the stream during breakfast? Oh my. That is a lot of breakfast. 11 months of breakfast. Not too shabby. Thank you so much for the support. It's probably longer than 11 months because you probably didn't sub your first stream here. 50, 51 items. Maybe I'll give it 52 just to be a little bit safe. Okay. Great. This is stream. Yes, this is stream. You can never have too much testing unless you're in school. Yeah, there's that. Exxon Void, Dislike Button Official, and Tenor Lazarus, Jackman the Guy, Shattered Shadow. Ooh, that's cool. Dubs and Alkins, along with Aljosorka and Azarowing. I butchered every single one of those names. You're welcome. Welcome to the Soylents. And thank you, Mimo, for the 12 months as well. Full year, Mimo. Yeah, okay. I think we can do this pretty straightforwardly. It's definitely going to be better than using 3,000 repeaters. 3,000 repeaters. Tastes like hot rotten pork. That's a lovely. Just thinking about this now. So why are we testing hopper clocks? So basically, once the final ingredient runs out of this right here, we need to detect that and then wait 20 seconds for that ingredient to finish brewing, and then we're going to dump all the potions out of here, reset the system, and then begin the next batch of brewing. This is basically the reset line. It's 10:30 for you. That's kind of late. It's only 7:20 for me. 50 items should last 20 seconds. Yeah, I just put in 52 because a little bit of extra buffer zone. The buffer zone. You're committed. EST Club. Can't spell best without est. Kill chicken for good luck. Right, okay. So how do we actually make this work? So yeah, this is gonna act as the final ingredient. So we actually want this to be not like that. I think this needs to be a block forward. Inverting it was the wrong idea. Right, oh god, there it goes. Oh, I messed it up. Okay. Yeah, so something like that. You made it. Hi, Jam. Be honest, just to make it slower. Shoosh. You know it's for the greater good. You know it. Yeah. So this is going to detect that. And then once all of these items drain out of here, then that is going to send a pulse through this redstone line, which will then reset the whole system. There we go. So now it's just a matter of tying all of this stuff together. And also we need a line to make sure that this doesn't like keep activating all the time when it shouldn't. Maybe that's what we need to do. Oh wait, that's an actual ingredient. Oops. So if that acts as the final ingredient, you got 52 items over there. And then that goes away. Okay, and then that'll make sure that it doesn't activate constantly. 2,000 points to name an item? Yeah, you can name an item on the Truly Bedrock server. Basically, all of our stream redemptions are made for Truly Bedrock. So we don't really do too many of them while we're streaming Redstone stuff. If you want to name a mob in the Redstone world, I guess you can. Oh, Blue Juice banned no jumping. Oh, I didn't see that. Sorry, Blue. It'll activate one more time. No, it'll just reset. It'll just reset itself. Yeah, so if this is the final ingredient, and that goes through there. This kind of assumes that all of our ingredients are coming through at the same time, though. Huh. Potion brewers are hard. Shaggy, thank you so much for 5 months of resubscriberage. How you doing tonight? Snout banner? I do not have a snout banner. Pink snout banner pattern renamed to Pico Power. I do not have that. Yeah. You can I mean, you should only name items that I have. Because otherwise, like, I just don't have the item. I can't name it. Does item have to be something you have or just random? It should be something that I have, yeah. Yeah, there's not a ton of good brewers out there. They're complicated. Why is Potion Brewing gotta be so complicated? It would be great if these things just had 6 inventory spots for ingredients. That would be all it takes. Or if you could just actually read a comparator on them. If you could just actually read them with a comparator, that would be so nice. But you cannot. So silly. You can read them with a comparator, but like it detects the stupid thing and that stupid thing and these 3 things. Yeah. Maybe we can read it with a comparator. Because, like, we can use signal strength. We can. Let's see. Let's use a hopper. We're gonna take some blaze powders. Take some bottles. It's a complicated process to figure out all these different things. And let's see. So if we add in a couple bottles there, that should subtract that a ton. And then if we put in some of that stuff, that ain't really subtracted at all, did it? Oh, no, it did. Yeah, okay. So then we put in another one of those. And then I was trying to get it to the point where we can only detect one ingredient. A 1 ingredient change. 1 item change. Come on now. Come on, comparator. Turn off for me. You know you want to. If we're gonna... Oh, it just brewed. Well, I guess that's part of the problem, isn't it? If we can get it like this, then it's going to require you to have 64 blaze powder in there at all times. That way, it never breaks. Is it going to turn off? There it goes. Hold on. 61 items. Okay. 60 items? 59 and 60. Okay, there we go. So now it's turned off. So now if we take that out, it doesn't do anything. If we put 2 in there, it doesn't do anything. We need it to have a different signal strength when it's detecting one more item in there. Ugh. No, it doesn't drop anything, Jam. You can't mine the Frostwalker ice. All my builds are complicated to you? I just build what I say and somehow things work. Well, that's good. At least they work. That's a fair point. Jeez. Yeah, things can be a little bit complicated sometimes. It's barely detecting that. Maybe we need to use another brewing stand. Let's put that one over there. Another brewing stand, but then you're not going to be able to have like the full stack of items in it, are you? It detects the stupid sidebar. That's the issue. Maybe we just need a larger inventory to get that finer precision control, because different inventories have different like size things. Different signal strength per item ratios. It's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying to work with, at the least. Have a good night, password. We'll see you later. And now we get to figure this out. Another stack there. Another. You just want to have one signal strength. Just one signal strength. Oh, there it goes. 4 items. Yeah, on Legacy Console, there was a couple different bugs with Frosted Ice. It's not detecting that, huh? That's kind of annoying. Do we need a bigger inventory? Because, like, that one item should count for something. Why are we trying to do this? We're trying to do this so we can have a detection line for the very end. We can use movable tile entities to move the hopper and the brewing stand when they have all the items. Well, for that, you would need, like... Because there's no way to tell how many different items you're going to have in the system. So, yeah. And then, like, you need to wait for them to all to brew, and you don't know how long that's going to take. So, you kind of just gotta... We need some form of actual detection system here. And I think doing things this way has some promise, but it's just going to be kind of annoying to get it right. Yeah, elytras have the same power as water bottles when it comes to non-stackable items. Okay, there we go. Great, so let's get it to get rid of that signal. And then if we have a precise enough control over this, then it should detect that one item. It's not detecting it. I don't know what to do at that point then. It's not even detecting 9 of it? It's detecting 63. Okay. You need 19 more items in there. Okay. We're trying to design the potion brewer, but there's some issues with item stand detection things. Everything is complicated. Yes. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Maybe we can go between 1 and 2 signal strength? Oh man. This is kind of rough, isn't it? Okay, there we go. That's the exact item it takes to go between 1 and 2. But then it doesn't go down? Ah, jeez. Maybe it's not a way to do this with comparators. I thought there was, but this is why you can't use comparators on these things. It's so stupid. So stupid. Anyway, well, butts. We have a fair amount of it to, like, here. We have bits and pieces of the puzzle, but we don't have the whole thing. Detect from the hopper. Yeah, the thing about detecting from the hopper, like, we kind of got this system, but there's going to be delay between when the items come in. So, yeah. Let's write it up as a bug. Oh my, pain indeed, yeah. So, like, if you're detecting from this, then, like, your first item can come through. Bam, that would activate this hopper clock, and then, like, 13 seconds later or whatever, the second item comes through, and that activates it again. So you need to, like, deactivate this while the ingredients are coming in, and then know when to reactivate it with another timer. So, like, you need a lot of timers. And then that's a lot of timings. And there's just a lot of places that can break. So that's what I was trying to do with the brewing stand, but I don't think the brewing stand's going to work. Please don't spam the chat. Thank you. Yeah. Time reception. Basically, yes. Time reception. Okay, we're going to try this. That's got the broken they haven't fixed that bug yet. Broken elytra texture. That's a brand new elytra. Straight from the creative inventory. Boom, boom. Okay, so that's got 64 and 3 bottles. And then if we put an ingredient in there, it still doesn't give you a thing. One ingredient just does not give you enough signal strength. Even though, like, it should be the exact same. Oh, jeez. How many do you need? Like 30? Yeah, see, now it just doesn't do it. Yeah, there's no way to do it. I don't think there's a way to do it anyway. You don't have fine enough control when it comes to these. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Anyway. Well, one blaze powder in each is going to be hard to control for as well, because then if you run out of one blaze powder, then the whole thing breaks. I think I fixed it, guys. I think I know how to fix it. Pretty sure I know how to fix it. Yep, definitely know how to fix it. Jeez. Well, I might have to come back to this later and figure out a different solution to this problem. Because how do you know when it's done brewing? That's the main problem. I mean, you could just set up a general timer and be like, okay, 73 seconds after the final activation, then you reset. Maybe you don't require, you know, freaking... Maybe you just don't require the reading of hoppers or comparators. You just rely purely on timings. Yeah, it's 20 seconds per. So if you can have 6 ingredients, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. Plus the 13 seconds, so 135 seconds after the final thing resets. Oof. You look away for a few seconds, TNT every hour? Yeah. Never know what you're gonna get. 135 seconds. That's 20 seconds. If the hopper clocks aren't even slow enough for that. I don't know. I'll have to come back to this. I don't know how other people do it. That's why I'm kind of lost to this stream. Because I haven't built one of these since Silent Survival when I built Tangotex. And I had to convert it to Legacy Console. That was a pain. It mostly worked-ish. So that was the last time I built one of these. I have no idea how that worked, though. That was like 3-4 years ago that I built one of these. I remember nothing. I know it had some very complicated logic in the corner. It was like a whole just mess of redstone. That's all I remember. And I think that this stuff over here was a lot more complicated for some reason. I don't know why you would have to do more complicated right here. Maybe for safety features? I don't know. You did it with hopper clocks? Yeah. Hopper clock seems like it's the way to go. Either way, it's just gonna be kind of slow. It's gonna be kind of slow, isn't it? Time to go rewatch that video. Yeah, go watch a random Tango Tech video from 4 years ago. Probably 5-6 years ago at this point, because it was not new when I built it. I'm sure there's been some advances in brewer tech since then. Maybe I did it with TNT. Maybe you're right, Tekking. Or Tekken Geo? I don't know. Hopper clocks can be sequential. They can be. I do not know how to build those. He's had like a 4 hopper clock for a while. I don't know how that one works. I know it's got like 2 sets of comparators. And it's got like 2 sets of hoppers. And it's just like mad. And it's just like, it doesn't make any sense. It's just some crazy nonsense. I don't know. Sequential hopper clocks. Get out of here. TNT solves everything. It do. Here. Summon TNT. Let's see. 90 blocks up. Come to Papa. Oh, we got to lower it down a little bit. 80 blocks up. Come here, TNT. Come here. It's such a tease. It doesn't blow up anything. Is that actually blowing up? It's not making any sounds, is it? Jeez. Anyway, well, thank you guys for watching tonight's live stream. Thank you, Girl, and Turtle Cat, and Tekking Geo, Drathigan, Shaggy, Brooklyn, Extra Live, and Keith the Favor for the last minute followers. Thank you, Shaggy, again for the 5 months, and thank you, Blue, again for 49 months of subscriberage. I'll see you guys in the next live stream, which is going to be on the weekend, Saturday, 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 Eastern, late UK, early Australian. I didn't talk about the website tonight, but the website is live, silentwhisperer.com, and you can visit it if you like. Most of the downloads for all my tutorials have been pasted over there now, so you can find all the downloads in one place. Check them out if you feel like it. There's video links and stuff. Let's see, who are we going to raid tonight? Because raiding people is a good thing to do. Nobody is live that I know. Literally nobody is live that I know. Why does nobody stream when I stream? I need to change when I stream so I can raid people. We're gonna go hang out with the marine mammal rescue. They got cute otters. You guys are gonna enjoy it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching the stream tonight, everyone. I love your faces so much. I'll see you again on the weekends. And then there was Soylence.